Good evening, SRA Nation, and welcome to season number 15. Round number 1, we are back for the summer. We have got one heck of a season coming our way. All eyes will go to the gantry line. Green flag drops and we are racing. That's going to be a very, very good stop.
He's going to edge him.
We've got two generations of Ferraris going side by side.
Goes to the outside. Very late break the outside.
What is going to happen?
What is happening?
Trying to hold on to it. 3 abreast, 4 a square.
Lex is looking racy.
He's gonna hold him tight.
Oh my God.
And we're off and away for SRA.
Welcome back, SRA fans. We have another exciting chapter in our season 15 for you guys. Tonight we are traveling to Japan to enjoy a very wet Suzuka. Cube, how you feeling?
Oh, it's gonna be fun. Suzuka is wet. Sector 1 is gonna be sketchy. I think Suzuka in general is good to drive, okay to race, but that only okay to race may get switched up by the rain. So
Absolutely.
I'm expecting drama.
Definitely. I have done a fair amount of practice on this track so far this week, and it is slippery. There's no other word for it. Some of these corners, you catch them just wrong, and the rear end is stepping out wide. You can't get the braking markers correct. I think that would be a lot of missed braking markers and a lot of pen.
Let's see if we have some actually I was thinking lap 1 first turn, but turn 1 is not super bad. Oh, you're a little low on volume, Max said.
Okay.
But the asses and also turn 11 hairpin definitely can invite some pan. Actually, right into sector 2, where deck now 1, 2, and turn 11. Both deck now 1, 2, and hairpin is very easy to invite a pan.
Oh, absolutely. I think that our drivers are going to have to remain just laser focused tonight, giving everybody enough space to make sure that they keep the clean air between them and not having bumpers come together. So I think it's going to be an exciting one, though. Let's see here. I guess we've got some drivers piling onto the track, but we can go ahead and run through the track map real quick if you want to, Q.
Let's hit it. So turn 1, 2 is quite fun. Almost like a one single long corner with tightening radius. So the trail braking is gonna be quite long. That tail as the trail off, and then the complex of turn 3, 4, 5, 6 is very much about your rhythm. If you screw up early, the rest of the complex is gone. You're just gonna suffer. You're gonna be out of position on the track. But in the wet, a lot of time you're just hoping to not wreck, not use too much curb that you're not allowed to, and stay on the dark patch. Small lift for turn 7, go uphill into our turn 8 and 9 deck now 1 and 2. Quite fun. I don't think it's an overtaking spot, but it's fun to drive because both of them have some camber. It's on camber corner. Exit well on turn 9 would yield you pretty good reward into the hairpin, because turn 10 is not really a turn, but turn 10 is, while it's not a real turn, it does have an effect onto your braking into the hairpin turn 11. Hairpin 11, good exit that bring you all the way to the spoon. 13 and 14, double apex. The braking reference for 13 can be quite hard to spot. I think it's not easy to spot in the dry already. In the wet, plus if you have spray, that's going to be difficult. Good exit on turn 12 is going to be really yummy. Bring you all the way to the 15, the R130. It's not exactly 130 meter radius anymore, but it is the 130R. Into the last chicane. If you have a good exit, hopefully... Actually, I got a question. If you exit well on the chicane, do you still get to flat for 18? Because that is not trivial in the dry
No.
For
so
18.
when you come out of the chicane, there is a moment as soon as you turn in toward straight. You definitely have to lift a little bit. It's right around the time the second gear is wrapping out.
That's what I thought. Cause yeah, flat for 18 is not exactly trivial in the dry. So in the wet would be fairly optimistic. Let's say.
Absolutely.
So that would be a lap of our Suzuka. It's kind of long. 5.8 kilometer, 3.6 in freedom unit, over 2-minute lap for a lot of folks, even in the dry. So
here, let's I guess go through driver standings currently. And Cube, if you wouldn't mind, if you could run me through these real quick. I've got to troubleshoot my microphone just a little bit.
I know. You can add filter to boost the gain. Just FYI, I'll run through this.
Sure.
So we got Ryan Garrity, P1, leading by 407 points. 21 back is Ran Aoki. Those two have been fighting for. This is 5th race. Is that right? Is it 5th? So they've been fighting for
6th round.
6. Oh, so they've been fighting for 5 races. Last race, Aoki didn't do nearly as well as Ryan Garrity, so the gap got extended just a teeny bit, but within 21 points, still very realistic. And P3 got Travis Tatro, and other about 40 points back from Aoki. Sick SVG is P4 in his Mustang, a good bit back, that he is about 60 points behind from the last podium. I'm going to hop a little further back to our P1 podium, Christian Holmes, overall P11th, 221 points. Who is threatening him on the silver board? Let's see. That will be on the right side, overall P18, Scott Johnston. 171 points. So between P1 and 2 in the silver, it's about 50 points delta. Doable, not huge, doable. And then we got Darren Robershaw, P19, only 4 points back from Scott Johnston's. If you can go to the team standing.
Absolutely.
All right, and we got Diabolical Racing, Ryan Garrity and Pablo Ferrer in P1. Hi, welcome Stephen Buckley. Welcome. Maximum Effort. We got Ran Aoki and Hunter Gale in their Porsches. 100 points back with 4 races to go, including this one. It's still very doable for Maximum Effort 2.0. And P3 got TNT Racing, Travis Tatro and Travis Fletcher. Is Mr. Fletcher back or is he still icing his balls? I hope he's back. Last week he had an absent to wear his cone, so maybe I wonder if they took any tissue out. We can call that a weight reduction.
Yeah, getting himself an advantage for sure.
Exactly, preparing for the wet race. Beard Badass, Beard and Kruger Racing P4. About 30 points back from P3 at the last podium spot, and not too far back, only 14 points back is the distance between P4, P5. Champion Motorsports, Boosted and Bougie. We got Roger Rodriguez and Christian Holm. Let's see if we have an all-silver team. I'm looking. We checking. Must be Walter.
We do have
P16.
Yes. Yep. There it is.
P16. Visual Sim Sport will be Anthony Lombardo and Nolan Witz would be our first all-silver team. All right. So if we want to go to the race scene.
Yeah, we've got our drivers on track now, entering for our silvers for qualifying here. And it looks like we're being led out by Hastings for our outlap.
Bill Sandcastle. I'm racing the Enduro this weekend. I have not practiced any wet.
I have to race the Enduro this weekend too, Cube. What car are you in?
I'm in the McLaren.
Oh, me too. And after driving the Ferrari for so long now, the McLaren is a wildly different car. So I've got to spend the next week getting used to that beast.
I just haven't driven much lately. Last time I first time hop onto the sim, it feels very, very strange. But we'll see how the wet's gonna perform later on. Now I'm trying to learn a thing or two. So just behind Hastings, we have who this? That'll be Lorenzo.
Okay, here we go.
We're with. They're still on the outlet, I believe. Oh, press insert the timing tree. We want the.
Yes, that is correct. That should be correct, yeah?
Nope. You just return to original. There we go. This is the correct one.
Gotcha. There we go.
Yeah, Trey, we just barely fixed that. All right. I'm gonna hop on with Hastings. Hop back on for his first timed lap.
Oh, yeah.
Driver is trying to gap themselves to give themselves a good gap for dirty air and visual, because the spray gonna give you a big handicap here.
I'll stay on board here with Lorenzo coming into turn 1.
I'll follow you.
Nice wide line. Turn 2 looking good, nice and tidy on the gas.
Nice curb.
Good use of track limits here, even in the wet. It does seem the curbs are pretty forgiving at Suzuka, even with all this rainwater falling. So I don't think that our drivers will be too timid about using all of the track to maximize their lap time tonight.
Nice and flat for 7. Coming to Techno 1. Can he ram that inside?
Good
Enough.
use of the curb there.
Into Techno 2. A little wide.
Oh, yep. Just
It's
a hair.
all good though. Just the first timed lap. Turn 10 usually is non-existent. I'm sure it is plenty tight enough in the wet. A little wide, quite wide for the hairpin. You can see here the TC is kicking in. The TC can be both a helping hand and a detriment. When you need rotation, it can just handicap you from there. Coming to spoon. Nice. Exit wide, but stay off the green. Into the back straight, heading toward R130.
This is a fun high-speed corner here. Nice tap of the brakes, plant the front, grab just a little bit of curb and back on the gas early. I really enjoy the slip angle that the car gives you through here. And then hard on the brakes
Into
for the
final
chicane. Clipping as much of the green curb as what you can. And then it's your final run here down the straight. You do have to lift coming out of that last corner just a bit. We're going to follow Lorenzo over the line. Corey Hastings put down a 2:11.5. Or 2:11.1, sorry, and Lorenzo with a 2:11.4, which puts him provisionally in 4th currently. Let's go back up here. Oh, Hemian has now just improved with a 2:10.157. So currently sitting in provisional pole. We'll see if that lap time comes down or how this is going to go. I'm expecting these lap times will probably be in the 2:09s, low 2:09s, maybe high 2:08s with some of these drivers. They are very, very quick in these conditions.
I'm looking at the forecast on the top right of the screen. Looks like we're going to have reduced rain in the next 10 minutes. I'm assuming the rain is gradually decreasing as we speak. So the goal may have some advantage from the traffic and the sheer amount of rain intensity.
Absolutely. That dry line should start to form, and I think the Golds will have just a little bit more traction, but they might have to adjust their pressures just a bit to keep the tires from getting too hot too quickly.
I was talking about maybe potentially a low participation. Not very true for D3. We got 34 cars in the lobby tonight. We have 12, 13, 14, 15 silver driver.
Let's take a
A
look
15
here.
silver driver on the track. So about
perfect.
half and half.
Yeah.
pretty good spacing.
Pap loses just a little bit of time here, but he's still up almost 7/10 on this lap, which would improve him into a 209.
Oh, he's coming down
Oh, and
into a traffic.
oh yes, he is. Yeah, that gap is coming down. I'm assuming he'll finish this lap, and if he gets too close, he'll probably reset for the next one.
I agree.
Nice and tidy through the chicane.
It's a teeny wide, which is good. Oh, he is. That may be a pole. That would be a pole. Not
Back goes
enough.
into P2.
Oh, he
Hastings
just
pulling out a
coughed it up.
209.9.
And then
And Cliff Hemian
Hemion
now
get a
beat-
209.8.
Yeah, 209.8 provisional pole. Let's see here. Do we have any other big ups? Yep, Puzzy is still on a 1 second clear, and that moves him up into P4 for his second lap. That's the other Matrix car. Finn Jin is his teammate this season, with that very cool, very distinct livery. Speaking of drivers up right now, Finn is up 1.6 seconds coming across the line here. We'll catch him here, and he will, oh, oddly not improve. Okay. But Yaren, I think, improved. Where did he run to? Yep, Yaren improved 3 spots there, so that was a good gain for him. Back up here at the top, we have Travis Fletcher right now. You were wondering if he's back. The man, the myth, the legend is back again, and he is up a half a second on this lap. Oh, did I lose Cube?
No, I'm just checking. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No worries.
So tonight we have a quality band for Darren Robershaw, one of the silver driver, and Mike Farrell also have race band for Mike Farrell. He's in a penalty box. Now I understand what he was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And then we have a Lebanon, a gold driver. Also have a pit lane start.
Hastings was up over a
All
second.
right.
He lost a little time coming out of the chicane, but he's still going to cross the line with a 7.5 improvement here, which will move him up to P2
Oh, nice.
for silver qualifying. Aaron holding on with a 208.8 right now. And like I said, Cube, we were right there. Low 209s, high 208s. These drivers are absolutely moving in these positions. And I do wonder how quickly that faster dry line is going to start to show up, and see if, you know, these guys can run it right to the end of their qualifying and put in a better lap.
Another, though, there is an advantage. 780 car Hemion P6 had a yellow. He RTG'd.
Let's see if we can get that real quick and not break the game. Hopefully no issues
Looks
tonight.
like a go Haley.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe a T1 boo boo.
Yeah, it does. Got a little deep. Yep, bumped the curb and it just pushed him out.
Yep.
And he calls it quits on that one. Probably doesn't have enough time to salvage another lap there. Let's check in on Steven Music here.
Juicy Jake.
Juicy Jake spinning
yellow.
into the sand trap.
I'm gonna get. You got it. You got it.
I
You
got
keep
it, yeah.
play. I'll follow. Yeah. I'll go on with Steven Music. Are we in the S's? Yep. Turn 5-6.
Just clipping the grass.
Oh, yeah.
but
And
that
very
is
tight
not-
for 7. That's not it. Oh, he
There it
he
is.
stayed
Yeah,
on.
I think the tightness kept him and pushed him out, and then caught more grass on the
Yup.
outside.
He stayed flat until he either see Checker or see Jesus. Okay, another driver are finishing. Let's hop on to a. Okay, I'll follow you.
Yeah, we're gonna watch Lorenzo here. He's up almost 8/10. Finn behind him, almost up over. Oh, he's losing time now. He was up over almost a second there for a moment.
Yeah,
We'll
but
keep an
Lorenzo
eye
has
here
quite
on-
a big gap to the next 2 driver in front of him, so this 6/10 of advantage wouldn't buy him too many spots.
No,
We'll
it's-
see. He's 8/10 up, maybe 2 spot.
Going across the line, and he does improve to 11th.
Oh, I will go to Posse P8. He has quite a gain at the moment. 8/10 near 9/10 up. Second row maybe?
Staying across the line, and he
Second
is
row
second row,
indeed.
P4. What a lap.
2 milliseconds behind Hastings. That is tight.
Back on board with Steven Music here for his final cross, and he moves up into P3, pushing Posse back down into the third row. He said, nope, you're not taking it that easy from me. I am going to get back in there. And now it looks like our golds are starting to take to the track for their
I will
qualifying.
stay on FinGen for a second for the rest of his lap. Coming up into the last turn. A second up. 2 spot maybe?
Then improves
3
P11 for
spot.
silver qualifying.
Very nice.
Absolutely.
All right, who is leading our pack?
Yeah, who do we have in the front here?
Is it 43?
It looks
I
like
think it's number
43.
43. That'll be Aoki,
Ren Aoki.
our podium resident.
Absolutely. He's made it his home this season.
Well, he did miss out last week. It
He
wasn't
did.
a
Was not pretty at
good
the
week for
mountain.
him. Yeah. A little under. It's okay. Probably still take another lap or so to bring his TAM up.
Nice and tidy so far through the rhythm section here.
Nice 7. Trying to learn the grip. When can he go through throttle on turn 7? Into 8, deck now 1. Just clip the red and white. Exit white. Just, use teeny bit of inside green. Very nice. That looks like a good deck now 2 into 10 and 11. I quite don't like low speed corner like 11.
No, yeah. Me neither.
I'm very bad at those, so I don't like
I have
it.
to turn the TC down to 4 to get enough rotation out of the Ferrari at the hairpin there.
Yeah, I run about 1 TC at in this Porsche, so I don't dare to turn it down anymore than that.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I was in dry, but
Dry
still, yes,
conditions,
that's
right?
why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
But still,
Ferrari
I'm at
definitely,
1. I'm not turning anything to 0.
No, never.
That's pretty neat. R130.
Into
Is
the
it
chicane.
R130 or 130R?
130R is the official name of that
130R, okay.
corner. Yeah.
Okay. If I remember correctly, after they reprofile it a couple years ago, it's more like ATR instead of 130R.
Oh, okay.
They
Yeah.
made it a little slower.
We can make that a little trivia for the chat if anybody wants to look that up and let us know what the actual radius of what 130R
yeah.
is now. And Ren does take provisional pole currently with a 2085. So a 110.
That is quick.
Let's see here. Actually, it was Heron who had the silver provisional pole. So that was about a 3/10 improvement. But now we've got Pablo on top with a 2082. So it does appear the conditions are improving. Rain is
And then we
lightning.
got Chris.
Yep, and now we've got Chris
Chris
Sweeney with a
Sweeney.
2081. Are we going to see a 207 tonight?
It's very
Given these
probable.
conditions
I think.
are improving so much.
Yeah, they have another potentially 3 laps, and the rain is decreasing. So I think they're gonna have quite advantage over the silver, at least in terms of track condition.
On board here with Chris Sweeney. This is your run down into the
Turn 8, Degna 1.
Degna 1. Nice cut of the curb there, back on the
Nice
gas.
cut.
He's a little bit there. Nice and clean, very tidy.
Very tidy. A little bit conservative, but you got 2 more laps at least. So
Ren
don't
on
rush
a
the risk
massive
that
lap
much.
right now, 9/10 up from his previous, and that would put him on pole by a large margin here.
Yeah, but Chris Sweeney is
Is
also improving
6/10
quite
up
a
now.
bit. They
Now-
are close though. They are very
Yeah,
close,
this is
even
going to be a
including
very close lap
deltas.
time. So I'm going to...
I'm gonna get on Aoki.
Yeah, go ahead. There we go.
Because
Yep.
he's in a later bit. Yep. Aoki is coming into the finish straight.
I'll stay here
About a
with
second
Sweeney.
up. They'll bring the gap to 6/10, and Chris Sweeney should just have enough to reply to that hot lap of Aoki. Or not! Oh, that was a
Oh,
little
my
bit late on
goodness.
the 130R. Coughed up 2 plus 10s.
See if you can find any improvement in the chicane from his last drive through.
Ian has a really good lap as well. Pull near 3/10 advantage on top of Aoki.
Sweeney only improving with 3/10 across the line for that
Yep,
last
but
lap.
Sweeney
leaves
has
him in
2 more
P3.
laps, so
yes.
we're gonna be this is gonna be a tight one in the front 2-3 rows.
Take a look here at Ian Krieger, our provisional pole winner right now.
Coughs some up in the S's. He had about 2/10 advantage going into the complex. Coughed them up. I think he's aborting. He's
Could
aborting.
be, yeah, I think he's definitely...
No, I can hear it on the onboard, so
Yep. And Sweeney on a small improvement here, about 2.5 tenths, which would...
That's
right
enough
now,
for
his
a
delta
spot?
is enough for at least a spot.
oh, he just went over the line.
Yep, he sure did. That's an invalid lap now.
Yep, he need to abort. Does he have a gap? He does have a gap behind him, so he need to abort and abort quickly.
Yep, get one more good solid run at it.
Yep, because he's not gonna be able to overtake Roger Rodriguez just in front of him. Have track position. Aoki had a yellow. It was just Ensom got a yellow. 512 P6.
I think I got it here.
In the S's we're at, yes. Into turn 6, huck tight,
It's
nice.
a little...
Lift for the
just a little
7.
loose here. No, that's not it. It looked... Oh, I did not capture it. Sorry, guys.
So good. I'm on board with a Tetro P4, 3/10 up. Coming to the spoon. Pretty nice.
Yeah, nice and tidy
A
through there.
teeny one spoon 2. Turn 14. Nice.
Good use of the track there.
Didn't hurt him much though. He's still on par. Par on the exit of 14. Coming to a 130R. Also par with previous turns.
Ian Krieger now on his final lap. Does look like he's finding more time as well.
Oh damn, that is quite a bit. Let's finish this lap and we'll hum.
Oh, but that is
Oof.
valid still. And
That
he
was still
is-
valid. Yep.
Come on,
He's
get the car back into speed.
slowly
He is
bleeding.
losing a little bit of time though.
That should be enough for one spot perhaps, hopefully.
He does improve to P4.
This just overtook the spot, last second row spot from the Schwartz.
Let's take a look here at Ian Krieger, who is almost 4/10 up, improving on his
That's
207.3
massive.
currently.
I'm gonna see if I can replay Chris Sweeney. He RTG'd. Let's check out the pip
And Ian
on the
does lose
replay.
quite a bit of time there.
Oh, he coughed up 2/10.
Yeah.
Aoki also has a yellow. Went wide. Still in track limit though. Not gonna be enough to threaten Ian.
Krieger comes through the spoon here. Nice and clean. Following this run down for 130R.
Aoki just under a tenth away from the pole.
Krieger still on an improvement.
So he's just doing this delta for show off.
Absolutely, just to let him know, I'm not done yet, guys. I've still got more in me. And this will be just under a 2/10
After that, we'll hop on
improvement.
to Trey, P9. Trey's doing pretty good. Coming.
No,
Oh, I
the
just
Honda
cursed him, man.
Honda
I'm so
things.
sorry. I am so sorry, man. Trey.
We
Oh
should
my
have waited
God.
just a little bit longer. No, Trey.
Immediately cursed. I guess Steve Foster in
let's take a
P16,
look
finishing
here.
his lap into P18. Got him a spot into P17. Hey, Buckley, split screen for default and the fans, huh?
Contro's into the lap. I
That's
think
why
all
you
of our
need
drivers
all
pulling
the
it back in
monitors.
garage. Yeah. And okay, well, I guess we will be right back. We'll go ahead and run our sponsors.
A huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favorite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. AT3D Sim Shop. Upgrade your sim racing experience today with premium 3D printed accessories featuring precision crafted magnetic shifters, sleek cable management solutions, versatile stream deck mounts, and immersive dashboard displays. Their innovative designs, enhance performance and style, elevate every lap with top-tier quality and craftsmanship at at3d.net. Go Setups, premium esports setups for everybody. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. Castle and Cauldron, a home-based crafting business specializing in handmade Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts, and Fairy World collectibles. Magic wands, potions, mini dioramas, wall decor, costumery, cosplay, and much more. Castle and Cauldron is where crafting meets the magical. Visit facebook.com/Castle Cauldron. And from KP Concepts, your source for custom automotive renderings, graphic design, and printing. We spend countless hours making you look all good for the spectacle. Check out kpconcepts.com for more.
Okay, I didn't see. 30 seconds. All right, and our drivers are 30 seconds away from going through their parade lap, but if you want to, we can run them through the grid order here.
Let's do it. You got to hit drive.
Absolutely. All right.
All right. PM, we got Ian and he did a show off last lap, and we got Ran Aoki, 210s back. Chris Sweeney in the P3, and then we got Homelander Ryan Garrity in P4. Oh, try TV1. Does TV1 any better?
Let's see. No, I think this
No,
starting
okay.
cameras on Suzuka are just kind of
Yeah, okay.
not great.
Yeah. And then we got
So we
stay
got-
on Hilo. Oh, we
yeah.
got,
Caleb Tenney in P5.
Caleb Tanney, Travis Tetrell, and then Michael the Schwartz in P7. Pablo Ferrer, P8. P9, Roger Rodriguez. Trey Morgan in P10. Hey, after I cursed the man, he's still doing pretty well.
Yeah, you know, we gotta humble him occasionally.
John Ansom in P11. We got Sick SVG in P12. Where is he? I don't even see him. Oh, there he is. In
Right there, yeah.
Mustang.
I think he was actually in a crowd of
Madison.
other yellow cars there.
Yeah. Yellow is a popular color this season.
It is, yeah. Then we've got Steve Foster in P14.
Try TV2. This is very confusing.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, there we go. I don't like
That might be
TV1
better.
usually. Yeah, this is better.
And then Schmitzer in P15.
P15. Haran in P16. Spencer Taft, P17. Nice Spider-Man. Dylan Bonsell, P18. Stephen Music, P19. Cameron Hastings, P20. Claudio Pozzi in 21st. Jay Yaron in 22nd. Christian Holm in 23rd. Travis Fletcher in 24th. Welcome back. Cliff Himion in 25th. Nolan Witt in 26th, coming to Techna 2. And then we got Thomas Guerrero, 27th. I did sync, but it may be my fault.
No, I synced as well.
Let me check 27th.
Huh.
If I see that.
Sure, and I'll go ahead and finish.
Yeah,
these
it
up
is
for you.
black. Yeah, it's black for me as well. So we
Is
got
it?
Finn Jen 28th.
Yeah.
Juicy
Jake.
Jake 29th. Lorenzo in 30th. Another JRN. This is Jason.
It's so
in
confusing how they're both
31st,
Jay Yaron and they have
Jay
the same
Yaron,
livery.
One of the JRN.
Yeah.
Then we got Anthony Lombardo, 30 seconds. Darren Robershaw coming out from the quali band, P33rd. Pit lane start from Lebanori in 34. To be honest, if you got to take a pit lane start or quali band, this is quite a race to take it. Either this week or last week are not bad to take those penalties.
No, absolutely not. I think that we're going to have some lap one carnage, and hopefully by being at a slight disadvantage at the start, it puts you at an advantage for the race because you can miss some of that carnage that is undoubtedly about to unfold.
Hopefully we don't have a wet meat grinder this week, but it's tough. It is tough.
The spray
Let's
on
see
this
if
track
we-
is absolutely insane.
Worst of my worry is definitely we believe the Pearl form is Jay's Yaren.
Jay's Yaron, I love it. Thank you, SRA.
Yeah, the meat grinder problem is gonna happen at Dagnas and the Hairpin. We'll see. Amazing app is not working correctly. Which app? You're only
I think the amazing or awesome sim racing maybe
probably.
for syncing liveries.
Yeah. All right, as we're approaching the start finish straight, we're just exiting turn 18.
All right.
Ooh,
we have-
Aoki's a little ahead. Aoki's a little ahead in the helo. Let's see what gamemanship we got to see here. Now we're more correct.
We're gonna have a
Ian
good
Kroger is
face-off
going to
here
get it
between
inside.
Ian. Yeah, he will, but I almost prefer the outside for the braking advantage on this
I
corner.
agree. Absolutely.
Ren does get a good start off the line as Ian follows him behind, knowing that he's going to have to get on the brake soon, not get sucked in here. And Garrity is all about P3 as he's on the inside, but Sweeney says, nope, not so fast. Garrity's toughing it out on the outside. This is putting them into the S.
Ooh,
Garrity does
Travis
take P3.
Fletcher. I'm going to replay that in the pip stay with the
Sure,
main
I will
pack.
stay with the main. Ren Aoki definitely getting out in front. A
Oh,
little bit of a
man.
gap,
Travis
Ian
Fletcher
Krieger.
did not make it into T1. I believe he got panned.
Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that, Travis. Ian Krieger still hanging out in P2, but Ren is definitely pulling a gap away from the other drivers, got that fresh, clean air in front of him, and he is by no means wasting any time getting on with this race. Garrity in a P3 battle with Ian Krieger staying close behind him as they head out of the Degners down the straight here and into the hairpin. Sweeney
I'm
all
gonna
over
try
the rear end
to
of Garrity.
Replay
A little
the
wide
Fletcher
for
contact
Garrity.
in-
Move back up here to the front with Ren Aoki.
Oh, there's a mass in hairpin. I called it. See if you can catch it. 295.
295.
It's a pile.
Jay Yarin, and let's go back, see if we can catch this real quick.
Go Harley, if you can.
Absolutely. Jay Yarin coming into the hairpin here. Oh, and it looks like it's just
tagged one
effect.
Oh, yeah.
Traffic jam at the
that
hairpin.
Definitely happened. That very much happened the last time I was here, even in the drive, because you're coming in out of turn 10, very difficult to see what's happening at 11. You don't have enough time to react to it in the race start. So just a minor bump touch. It wasn't, I wouldn't call it a big pan at all, but it just happened in the wet. Even in the dry, it happens. Between the turn 10 apex, just take away your vision in the turn 11 in the hairpin.
We'll check back up here at the front with Ren Aoki. He's still defending off of Ian Krieger. Ryan Garrity just behind him, and Chris Sweeney hanging out in the back just in case one of these guys coughs up a spot for them to take.
Let me, where did I see that? There it is. That is 256. That may be Lombardo. I'm going to see if I can replay that. Oh, I did. Missed it. It's all good. I'm going, where are you at? Ren Aoki.
I am on Ren Aoki because this battle at the front is very tight right now.
Yes, it is pretty nice.
And given these conditions, the rain will increase cubes, so these drivers are not on a safe track by any means at all, with more rain falling within 10 and continuing to fall even heavier at the 30 mark.
This is a train of 4 in the pip. You can see the later half of that 4. I'm gonna go to the wing cam of, actually here. In the pip would be a Chris Sweeney chasing Ian Garrity, and Ian Garrity would be chasing, Ryan Garrity, sorry, chasing Ian up front. Yeah, in the big screen you can see the two pairs. 130R.
Let's look at this gap here between Chris Sweeney and Ryan Garrity. Chris is not giving up any space at all. He's not letting Garrity pull away from him. He knows that if Garrity makes one mistake at all, he's going to cough that spot up, and then it'll put him into contention, chasing down Ian Krieger, which is a podium spot. So you got to hand it to Chris. It is not easy to follow closely on these wet conditions like this with all of the road spray, but he is sticking it out, toughing it out, and giving us one heck of a show.
I'm going to hop back to SIG SVG. Now side by side with Tatro, just barely ahead. They're turning into T1. Nice switch.
A little bit of door banging.
Ooh, a little door bump.
Racing.
I would say fair enough. Yup. SVG just slacked ahead, or slacked back a teeny bit in T2, but got a better exit into the Asses complex. That would bring Tatro right into the SWATs in the back. Now it's a car of 3. I'm going to hop back again to... Ooh, what is this? Rodriguez, I'm trying to replay that. Rodriguez might have just overtaken Smitzer. Oh, yeah, Smitzer had a big wiggle exiting turn 2.
Ian Krieger still very close to Ren Aoki. Does run a little bit wide into Degner 2, though, which is going to slow him down and bring Ryan Garrity right onto the bumper. Into the hairpin we go. These drivers, it's so easy to get caught up by this hairpin. It really wants to just allow the car to run wide.
Or weird. Okay.
Are you back?
Just race control tripping. Yes.
Okay,
I know
okay.
disconnection. I thought a car disconnected.
Gotcha. Okay. And Mr. Buckley, thank you for the update in the comments. He did let us know that the pit starters have caught up to the main pack. So let's take a look here. Where is Tatuya Livanori? He is definitely well within contention of moving up into some spaces here, as he did get that cleaner start from the pits. So back up to the front, though.
Ooh, I'm going to replay this. Lombardo just overtook Roboshaw. We're in the hairpin. Roboshaw trying to sneak in the inside. didn't quite happen. So that's actually net 0 place because Lombardo's in front, went deep in hairpin, but not enough. The mistake wasn't enough to cost him a spot to Robichaud. But Robichaud is very much in the rear view mirror of Lombardo, fighting for P30th and 31st. I'll follow you.
Go on board here with Ren into
Boncel
turn 1.
and Taft are side by side through the hairpin. Oh, the chicane. There shouldn't be any suck here, I don't think.
We'll see if the brake markers work themselves out here.
I look at the access roll, but yeah. Oh, Hastings got yellow. Do you get it? You should get it.
See. I should be able to get it. Let me find Hastings and let's go back and take a look here.
Coming to the pit straight. Breaking into T1.
Oh, and it looks like the car in front of him was
him.
losing it. Yeah.
That I think that was Smitzer, just in front, who spooked him.
Garrity goes wide, putting Chris Sweeney into P3. Let's see if we can get back at this. They are side by side. As
You
they
should
run down
do the replay. I'll stay
into
on
the
board.
Spoon. Sure, we will go back, take a look at that.
That's a nice overtake. Coming to Degna. Garrity a teeny wide. Ooh,
Yeah,
and then went very conservative. Sweeney took advantage of that conservative Degna 2 for sure.
It's right here at the hairpin. Garrity goes just a little bit wide, and Chris Sweeney says,
yeah,
thank
very
you so
wide.
much for giving me the opportunity. So Sweeney now sits in P3. Garrity moves back to P4, but he does have a pretty comfortable gap here. Let's see. Get this pulled up. It does look
nice.
like he's got about a 2.6 second gap between Garrity and Pablo Ferrer.
So this is good news for Ren Aoki, the man in the lead.
Absolutely.
He needs that point gap between himself and Ryan Garrity.
Ren coming down the pit straight here, finishing this lap.
I'm at 23rd. I'm going to replay that. This is Thomas Guerrero overtaking Nolan Witt in the R130R. Is that going to happen? Side by side 130R. R130.
Oh,
no, it went
wide,
really wide. I don't know how I feel about that because they both went wide, and technically, Thomas Guerrero did not leave enough space, hypothetically, for Nolan Witt. But in the current F1 rule, we're not in F1. Current F1, that is absolutely legal. But I don't know how I feel about that. But I don't think we have too much to complain either way if we're driving behind the wheel.
Ian has
no
pulled
contact,
this gap down and is now only 5/10 off of Ren Aoki's rear bumper. So Ian Krieger is all over Ren Aoki going into the hairpin. This is a common place to run wide. Ren keeps it nice and neat. Can he get the car rotated? He does, and he does make a quick pass through the hairpin and charges down into Spoon.
Go to P17, 19 for 15 seconds. Hemion overtook Posey. And I'll stay up front. Ooh, went really wide, exiting 7.
Oh,
that'll be a
so
free spot.
wide. Absolutely.
He's lucky he's pointing the right way.
Cliff says, thank you very much. I will take that spot.
That's right, Buckley. Rain is increasing.
Yeah, now we're really going to see who's nailed the setup with their PSIs. You know, did you take a little bit of an overpressure tire expecting it to cool down, or are we just going to be running on slightly cooler wets here for tire preservation, but be at a struggle point whenever the rain really starts to water up the track?
We are only 11 minutes in, so we still have more forecasts to see. But looks like the rain is gonna increase. I mean, this is not exactly a variable race, so it won't dry up usually.
No, yes, correct. This should stay very moist throughout the entire duration of our race here. I gotta hand it to D3 though. There has not been a lot of collisions up to this point so far, and I hope that that doesn't curse this race, but I am
Yeah, maybe like a handful, like
Yeah.
5 in turn 1.
checking on Penny here. He's about 8/10 off of Trey Morgan, it looks like. Trey definitely close to Pablo Ferrer here as they head out of Degner 2.
Hastings P16 yellow and dropping number 139.
There he is, and let's go see what we can find.
Let's look at him coming into the S's. Okay, maybe turn 7. A little early on throttle.
Oh, and just
Yup.
gets that curve and into the wall.
And boop that snood. I see another yellow. Hemion 780 P24. Yep.
He's coming out of the Degner 2 here. Heading down towards
Under
the hairpin.
Pressure. That'll be a matrix, I believe. Looks neat so far. Is that bump touch?
Fuzzy.
Yup, that's a pan. That's a
Audio
small
just
pan.
gets a little bit of cliff there.
Yeah. Nice swinging that around. That was pretty slick.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's look for some close battles on track here. We've got Yaren, Juicy Jake, and Schmitzer all in a train here.
Sweeney's pointing the wrong way. P4.
Oh, we are headed back
P5
to Sweeney.
and
Oh
dropping.
my goodness, and dropping. Let's see if we can get a hold of this one.
Oof. And he just got hit again trying to return. So there might have been an unsafe rejoin. He RTG'd! Okay, in the main screen, he's coming into T1.
Oh, and
just lost the
runs it
rear
wide.
mid-trail. Yeah, he RTG. That's going to be so many point loss. Trey Morgan, Caleb Tanny, big cluster, P5 through 8. I'm going to get Trey Morgan.
Okay.
See if we can
and
get one
I'm
of them.
looking for Foster, and let's see if we can go back.
Oh, Tanny got him, I believe, and then collect the Tatrol. That might have been Caleb's fault. I'm not confident on that statement. And the main screen, we have Foster and is that
Yeah,
Matt
I'm not
Mattisey
seeing
or
anything here? And yes, this is Matt Mattisey, closely behind Steve Foster.
oh, Rigatoni lost these. And I think
Looks like we've got some fantasy upsets in the track here, or in the chat
Exactly.
here.
I'm go hop back to the fight for the win.
Absolutely.
Yeah, still very close.
Oh yeah,
Within
Ian
half a
Krieger is
second.
not giving up on this one. All over the back bumper of Ren as they go through the chicane here. Ren getting just a slightly better punch as they come down the pit straight, but Ian says, I'm gonna keep tracking you. Let's run it down. Let's see what you've got for these next couple of corners here, Ren.
It is incredible how they can follow within 2 to 5 tenths to the car in front when they cannot see Jack.
Yeah, the spray is absolutely insane right now. Let's see if we can go on board with Ian here and take a look at the spray. I don't think that the broadcasting replay does it justice. When you're in game,
It
it's
does.
almost impossible
Yeah,
to see
yeah.
anything in front of you.
I'll say within 1 second, you get pretty hard already, let alone half second to 2 tenths.
Garrity falling back just a little bit with a 2.6, but so sad that Chris Sweeney was
Caleb Tanny
unfortunate.
and Tacho got to exchange position. I'm going to try to replay it in the picture.
Yeah,
It'll
this
be
is
Caleb
such a train right
Tanny
here.
and
Tacho leading the
Tacho. Oh,
pack
yeah.
on this one. I mean, look at this behind him here.
Oh,
We've got
that
Tacho, Sweeney, Foster, Mattisey, Ansem, and is that Roger Rodriguez? Who are
That
all
is
in
correct.
this train.
That's a 6-car train, all within half a second. It's incredible. Like, how do you drive with the eyes closed? Yeah,
My
yeah. I
goodness,
think
you
Ren
guys,
has this. GG.
D3, take a bow. This is already art in motion right now. Tacho going just a little bit wide there on the hairpin, but not too bad. Seems to be able to still maintain a decent exit.
Mattis is hustling Steve Foster within that train real hard. And they come into the spoon.
Mattis on the
Madison would
inside
have
for
the
the
inside.
spoon. He's got just a little bit of body overlap. Does get a better line into the corner here.
Leave enough space on the outside.
Pushing Foster just a
Steve
little bit
Foster's
wide.
thought about it.
Thought better of it there. That's a dangerous spot to even try it. And down the
See
run
if
they
Steve
go
can get a
for
suck.
130R. Yeah, let's see if Steve's close enough for an aerodynamic advantage here.
The gap definitely close, but not enough over to get Ian Kroger up front. Oh man, that is spicy.
Oh, this is close.
That is very
Go to
spicy.
Helicam for this. This is into T1.
They had a momentary overlap in the chicane, I believe.
Ian Krieger all over Ren Aoki right now. The chat stated that Ren Aoki has this, but I don't know. Ian's not going down without a fight,
Yeah,
Donovan.
I don't know anymore. Yeah, Danny, Trey pit early.
Let's check back here on this Tacho train right now. Does look like the battle with between Matt Madison and Steve Foster did drive a little bit of separation between those two. So now we've got a 3-car train followed by another 3-car train. So, and Matt is super aggressive, looking for an inside move on Tenny there. Side by side coming
Got
down.
enough overlap? Not
Tenny
quite
pulling
coming
out
Degna
just
too.
a little bit more
Yes,
speed.
not.
Oh, but Tenny gets a little bit loose heading into Degna 1. Matt Madison tighter line, but still gets backed up here, going into the hairpin.
Can he dive in the hairpin? Not quite. A little too far
Not quite.
back.
Tenny manages it to keep it nice and clean through there.
Oh man, I feel like I have a soundboard for the suck. I feel like I'm gonna get banned if I use that. Like literally just suck.
I think that our
Oh,
I think that our
Caleb's front
differences
end
in
looks a
words
little
are
bust
great.
up. Ian Kroger coming into the chicane, only 1/10 behind Ren Aoki, our race leader. Is he gonna get enough suck down the front straight?
Ren definitely got
But-
the
oh,
better
man.
path through the chicane
Yeah.
there. He's pulled out a pretty good
That
gap
low
again.
speed acceleration, the Porsche track is still superior in traction in the WAD.
Ian Krieger following in. The T1 right behind Ren. It does seem that Mustang wants to turn just a little bit better. Maybe the brakes are giving it a better advantage into that corner. But that seems to be where Ian gets right back up on Ren's car. And then he's just following him super closely through the S's here. And then, yeah, Cube, like you said, the chicane, Ren gets just a little bit of a better traction, better acceleration out down the pit straight, and then the gap pulls out again. So this is definitely going to be a strategic game. It'll be interesting when we get to
All
the
the
pit
way
window.
in the back, number 466.
466. That is Steven Music. Go take a look at this here. This is going
the
into
back
130R.
Uh-oh. There's some high consequence corner here.
And,
he just went wide, I believe.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
but
no,
he
oh, no.
spins it. Hold the
No, right in the line!
my
Oh my
God.
goodness!
That was close.
I
Now,
got a pit for new pants.
That's a brown flag moment. Absolutely.
Whew. What a dodge.
Ian Krieger still just focused on Ren,
How do you do that?
following so
You
closely.
can't see a thing.
This is through Spoon here. Good line from Ren, nice and tidy, but Ian also so clean through there.
Also, like Spoon and the first sector is quite aero dependent. So aside from the vision, the loss of downforce is real. It's measurable.
Through 130R, go to Helicam for this. This is such a great race at the front here, folks. into the chicane. We're going to watch Ren here get a better exit once again, pull that gap out down pit straight. And then Ian's going to make up a bunch of time going into turn 1 and 2. So there's that gap. It keeps extending. Ren's got the better traction. But as we come down through here, we're going to watch Ren get onto the brakes. I'm going to go to the wing cam for this and watch how close Ian Krieger's able to get on Ren's bumper through this section. He cannot get enough to get around him. It's going to come down to Ren making a mistake.
It has to. Just patience. And fill up his mirror. Buckley has an involuntary weight reduction. 780 P22 and dropping. Yellow. Coming into the pit. Himion.
Oh, Glyph
Yep.
going in.
I will stay up front with you. Oh, that was really late.
Through 130R.
No consequence, luckily.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he spent a speed token on that one.
Oh, there it is, though.
That is who took that line?
That was Cliff Hemian going through the.
That is a F1 driver who took that line.
Oh, really?
Maybe Goltifi or Stroll, yeah. Alternate route.
Back up here at the front with Ian and Ren. Actually, if you want to stay on them, I'm going to check in on. I want to see where Sig is at with the shorts. Sig hanging strong in
that's a good one.
P6 right now.
Yeah, that is true. Ian can undercut Ran Aoki here. That is not a bad call. Joker lap, yeah, that's right. Yeah, especially where into 36-minute remaining, the rain varies a lot from light, medium plus to medium minus. But I think it is within the tolerance of the tire, so nothing's gonna change drastically because of traffic as well, because the traffic helps clear out some moisture. The undercut is a pretty good call, I would say. Good thinking.
Back to the front with Ian Krieger now, still chasing Ren.
Oh, I would go to Madison then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. EV2 for this one. Coming into the first corner. Matt Madison giving Caleb Tinney all of the stress right now, keeping him honest through here. The Lambo doing all that it can to find the traction, but Matt Madison is all over him.
Oh, that's a nice one, but not enough for overtake.
It looked like Matt got off the brakes there for a second, but he keeps it out of Denny's bumper here.
Yep. Don't let Tanny live stress-free.
As they head into the Degners here.
Nice exit, a little wide for Tanny. No biggie.
Sets himself up well for Degner 2, though, as they run it into the hairpin here. Don't go wide because you're going to go spot to Madison. Oh, no, he coughs one up.
Is that a free spot? Tanny still got the inside.
Madison had to overslow way down. I wonder if Tanny came across the line again. All right, well, this battle is
good
on.
Guess.
Whoa. Our camera guy was asleep whenever we chose that one there.
I'm going to replay this in the picture-in-picture. Pozo overtook Lorenzo. Garrity got a yellow P3. Garrity yellow. Oh my goodness. Is that 130R mishap?
I imagine he's just going to run it a little bit wide here.
That's a low late. That's a low late. The green is quite deadly.
He does get loose there, and he is headed into the pits there.
And not a bad time to pit anyway.
No, not at all. We're definitely getting into that pit window. We're about the halfway point. people are going to start funneling in. And yeah, Ian absolutely could take an undercut right now, which I think would surprise Ren just a little bit.
This is incredible how they can fight for so long in this condition.
Let's check back in
And
on here.
Ian
Matt
is
Mattis,
not
he's
letting
all over
Ian.
Caleb Tenney once again.
Ooh.
I mean, this is some close following right here.
Yeah, Donovan, I agree. It does look like Madison has a good bit more grip here, especially Sector 1.
There it is.
Oh, right in the inside. Oh, the Ian. I'm going to replay that. I think Caleb dipped his wheel into the gravel and forced him to big lift. In the picture-in-picture, replaying that overtake. Yup.
He sure did, didn't he?
Too wide. Yep. Finally released Madison.
Matt's a great driver. I've had a couple practice sessions with him, especially last season. I mean, he's just a very, very fast individual. He learns grip very, very quickly, and I think that he uses that to his massive advantage.
Ren finally pulled the gap to just over around a second.
Yeah, Ren's also starting to run
Ren's-
into some traffic here, so it makes me wonder how much longer he's going to stay out before he decides to pit and maybe be able to catch some fresh air. But I mean, the cars are pretty evenly spread across the grid here, so really.
Trey Morgan got a yellow. I'm
Trey
gonna replay
Morgan.
that. Oh, you got it?
No, you can go ahead.
I'll do it. Coming to T1, exit Y. Oh, Ren. Yeah, the green paint is quite deadly. Oh, boop that bum.
Ian Krieger
Jake
is in the
P15?
pits. Ian Krieger's going for the undercut.
Good call.
Good call, Donovan.
I'm replaying Juicy Jake in the picture-in-picture in the back straight. Maybe 130R mishap. A little wide. Bum went loose. Stay off the line. Good. Good call for Kruger to undercut. Very agreeable.
Now with Aaron, who is following Caleb Tenney. He is also getting very, very close. This is familiar territory for Tenney as he's had Matt Mattis all over his bumper now, and now he's having to defend from Heron. Back up at the front with our race leader, Ren Aoki. Coming into Spoon. Still following Nolan Witt, but not close enough, it looks like, for a blue flag to be initiated. Although that does look like that's definitely within a second, so I wouldn't be surprised to see the blue flags come out here very, very shortly.
Is that a second? Let me check. That is not quite a second, just over. So I
Just over.
imagine in the after the chicane would be.
Yeah, especially with Ren and his traction that he can get out of this thing here.
Thomas Guerrero got stop go 30. He probably rammed it in.
Let's see if we can catch anything there. No, we've already got him in the pits here.
Jay Yowren versus Juicy Jake. Oh, that was a teeny bit of door banging. No biggie. P8 got a yellow. Oh, that is enough. Oh, Juicy Jake lost it. Jay Yowren considering waiting. Where's Juicy Jake? Oh, Juicy Jake, that's bad. He gotta wait for a lot of traffic. We're catching a replay, aren't we?
A little bit of OBDA love in the chat. Thank you, Donovan. Hot lap for life.
Okay, displays Juicy Jake a little. I would say
and he-
enough
oh.
overlap. Oh, vortex of danger.
Matt Mattis moves up into P2 with Ian taking the pit there. And let's see here. Who?
I'm going on Ian for now. Check his pit. We got a perfect pit of stationary time 32 seconds. Pit delta 65 seconds. And I'm gonna check
Ren coming through the hairpin now. On his way down to Spoon. We've seen this from Ren before. He will stay out just a little bit past what you would consider the normal pit window to run this advantage out. What is the gap currently to Ian
61
Krieger?
seconds.
61 seconds. And we
just too
pit
little.
Time. Yep. He's going to have to
Just
really
too little.
push
He's gonna have to overtake
while
on
Ian's
track.
outside of his tire optimized window.
I don't think that would be for too long.
No, I don't think so either. The wets come up to temperature very, very quickly.
So he got most likely gonna have to overtake on track.
If I'm Ren, I want to pit right now. Get the tires changed
Yeah,
as
you
quickly
gotta
as I can.
damage control. Yep.
And he does. All right.
He does. Very good.
So let's check in on Ian right now.
Pawsey just came out of the pit. Stop go 30. Another one who rammed it in.
So Ian just came through the hairpin on his way down to Spoon right now. And let's check Ren has just rolled into his pit box.
I can stay on Ren as he's getting closer to the end of his pit. Right now, the pit is on Roger Rodriguez chasing Caleb Tanny. I will hop on to Ren Aoki soon. As
Ian
in the
Krieger
main
coming
screen, we got
down
Ian
to
Krieger
130R right now. This is going to be very, very close.
on to Ren Aoki in the pit. He's still stationary. Just got dropped.
Ian coming into
Ian Krieger
the
coming to chicane.
chicane right now. Coming down the pit straight.
Ooh.
Ren
Ren
looks like
may
he's
be
moving.
ahead.
He might get out ahead of him if he can squeak it, get across that line, and get the pit limiter off. This is going to
This
be
is so close. Oh my god! Are they gonna go side by side into T1? Oh, just ahead. Just barely ahead, less than half a second. What was Ren's pit? Ren's pit is only 1 second. Whole total pit out at 1 second quicker than Ian. He's still ahead. What a fight!
We are back to this exact
We are
scenario.
back. That's
oh my
right.
goodness.
Whew.
Let's take a look at Ren here. Let's look at this wing as Ian is all over him once again. This is not a relaxing race for Ren at all. There is no Mozart playing. That is straight five-finger death punch rage driving music as Ian Krieger stays all over the rear end, following him through. This looks like the Degners here, maybe. Yep, Degner 2 coming through,
Yep.
going into the hairpin. This is so close.
John Ansem got a yellow. I'm gonna replay that. Looks like Spoon won.
Absolutely. I will stay here with these two right now because this is too close to break away.
In the pit, we got John Ansem went wise into the green paint on Spoon. Yeah, the green paint is a very, very low grip. And we got Jay Yaron. This should be Jason. Let me replay that. In the S's. In the picture. Ooh, nice extra for Ren in the main screen. Jay Yaron. There will be a went wide in turn 3. Build himself a sandcastle.
Darren Robichaud coming into play for these two. If Ren can get Darren Robichaud between himself and Ian, he might be able to use that to his advantage to build just a little bit of gap if he can time it with a corner, maybe through the S's, especially with the traction and the and well, that completely goes out.
Not
the
a bad
window
call.
when Darren
I
comes
mean, not a
in.
bad call for Darren either, right?
No, not at
Yielding
all.
hurt yourself. So
Dive out of the way, use it for your pit.
in the pit,
Hey,
we
here we
got
go. We've
Tanny
got a
under
little
threat
bit
by
of
Roger
suck.
Rodriguez.
Coming into corner 1.
A teeny bit. Oh my, this is so incredible to watch. Dude, that nose to tail into the first
Absolutely.
sector.
This is so close.
I
Go to
want to
the
check
wing
Ren
pin here.
Aoki's blood pressure. Into Techno 1. Relatively conservative on the
Oh,
apex
coming in
curve.
close on Techno 2. Headed into the hairpin. You cannot make a mistake here. Slightly different entries, slightly different exits. Neither one really seemed to get advantage. Maybe Ren got a little bit of a better exit.
I'm replaying in the pip. John Ansom again. Also in the spoon. He's not having a good time there. Same mistake again. 2 laps. Back to back. It is so hard to spot that brick reference in spoon 1, even in the dry. I'm gonna hop onto Tatro and Smitzer into Dagna. Oh, you gotta leave the space. Tatro went wide. Okay, both survive. Smitzers let him go.
Ian filling up Ren's mirrors the best that he can here. Just letting him know I'm still back here. And I'm not giving you any relief at all. But here we go
Lombardo
again.
got some
Back to
yellow.
Helicam.
Let's see what's up in the replay.
And let's watch this gap pull out
no,
once
that
again.
is
There he goes. Ren's gone once again. You know, I got very used to this move from the Porsches at the mountain. I would come out of a corner, especially the S's. I would be all over, you know, Panzo and Pat. And then we'd get to the bottom of the S's and they'd be gone. We'd come into one of the, you know, the second or the last corner and the first corner. I'd be right on their bumper, get through the corner, and they're gone. This is how this Porsche works. It just pulls out these traction zones and runs away from these other cars. It's incredibly hard to overtake.
We got Roger Rodriguez in the pip. Overtake Keltani. Yeah, a low speed traction acceleration is where the Porsche is at, but if you can drive that car in the knife edge, you get rewarded. If not, you get stabbed in the back and the front by your own car. That car I would definitely classify as one of the high skill, high reward. If you don't have skill, like me, you die in that car. Oh no, who is that?
What do we got?
That would be Steven Music. I'm gonna replay that. The front pair just went. Oh, that was bad.
I do want to check in on Caleb Tenney here, as he's following within a half a second of Roger Rodriguez. So Caleb having a really great race tonight, even with what it looks like to be a very low downforce setup as he's losing grip, but he's maintaining that top 10 position right now. So good job, Caleb. Keep at it, man. Matt Mattisey coming into the pits.
just came in.
John Ansom also coming in, so this will move Ren and Ian back up into P1 and P2 respectively.
That's the rest of our driver who hasn't pit yet, so that would complete the entire pit cycles.
This is lap after lap, the same situation. Oh, but Ren does get a little bit of loose there.
The only laps is when they got split by pit, that's all. Since lap 1, these two.
Ian following so closely.
Rearward to Lorenzo chasing Bonzel. He's going to stay up front with a fight for the win.
Ren getting just a little bit better exit as they head into the Degners.
I mean, you can fault Ian for losing focus for like half a lap after following in the spray for 40 minutes straight.
I'm not sure if that was my connection or Ian's, but
I saw that too.
See a little bit of a blink, and that does make me just a little bit nervous.
Yeah, it flashed yellow for me. So
I would love to see Ian be able to finish this race and hopefully have a great battle from these two right till the end.
In the picture-in-picture, we got Cameron Hastings on his wing being chased by Travis Tetra. And we still have to fight for the win up top. Who is in front of Ian? Oh, not Ian. Ren.
It looks to me like maybe a Matrix livery, so I'm wondering if that
It looks like Matrix. That is Pawsey, I think.
Is that Pawsey?
Yeah, I think so.
But I cannot tell. Let's see. And let's go Helicam. EV2 maybe? It's got, yep,
Yeah,
that
it's
is Pawsey.
Claudio.
Okay.
Now he's yielding. Very nice, sir. See if he keeps the pair together. Oh, Lombardo's not having a good time. Oh my god. He may need to double dip at this point. Replaying that. He just forgot 130 RX. That
car is done millions of dollars in damage.
That is not the first time it got booped.
Off on a side quest.
Yeah. This is like a third side quest that I can tell after the pit. So at this point, he's last. Just double dip, dude. Like,
yeah,
your car's barely pointing
256.
straight. That's what we are. I'm watching in the pit.
You're watching now? Okay.
Yep. Yeah. At this point, you have nothing to lose. Just cause yourself less headache and double dip. Oh, Cloudy has not yielded?
No, Claudio is still in front. He definitely is blue flag, though, as you saw on your left there, folks. Blue flags are waving. There's another marshal with a blue flag, so he is going to have to give this spot up within one lap of when he first saw the blue flags, and hopefully he does not cause any impedance to this battle here up at the front.
Oh, Lombardo having a hard time, even limping himself into the pit in the picture-in-picture. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to come out. I hope he does, but definitely he needs to fix the car.
It looks like Claudio's staying just a little bit wide, giving Ren the space to get by as they head down to 130R. It looks like he's also going to stay wide for Ian. Oh, as he moves in just a little bit, throwing
That's
Ian
a good
out
one.
of line.
Don't give him the suck. A little wide. Stay on it. Oh my god, that is so sketchy.
Whew.
Oh, when they touch green stuff, it's so sketchy in the wet.
Oh, and Ian has definitely found a way to take that chicane just a little bit quicker than Ren. Maybe trying to minimize some of this gap that Ren pulls out as they run down here into T1 and 2. Because this seems to be the one spot where Ian Krieger has had the best opportunity coming in for maybe an overtake as he
Ren is wide. Of it. Oh, I thought Ren's helped that up. Ren's still wide again in turn 2. They're side by side into turn 3.
Stay out of the grass. Stay out of the grass. Outside. Keep driving clean. Don't ruin it for each other.
Seems fair enough.
And Ian does look like he manages to pull off the move.
God! After 45 minutes!
Hard work pays off.
Fight's not over yet. Ren's still here.
If Ren can hang on the bumper right here coming out of the chicane, Ian is not safe.
Oh, I got it.
Degners here.
Where's Ryan?
Oh, where is Ryan?
I'm not seeing that.
Ryan is in P17.
Okay. That is still good news for Ren. Ren can afford one place. Yes, win is nice, but that point delta between himself and Ryan Garrity is what he's looking after the most. Now
they head into Spoon here. Oh, and it does close down the gap just a little bit here. So this is going to put Ren close on the bumper, and as they come out of the chicane, we do know that Ren has that better advantage, so I don't think this fight's anywhere near done, Cube.
We have another 14 minutes, and P7 Caleb Tanny just got a DT. I assume he spent all his speed token. Now
Ren has a way better entry.
Oh my!
A little bit of contact, but Ren's close. Using all that grip advantage.
Oh, the end of
behind him.
He's close enough for the suck.
Aerodynamic advantage. You can't even tell there's two cars here.
Still crying in 6-cylinder. Oh my goodness, that's
that was
close to Ray at turn
close.
2. 161. I'm gonna replace Steve Foster. Oh
Ren
my
is
god,
so
Ran Aoki
close.
in the main screen. Oh my god.
He's an animal right now.
Ooh, got bombed. Steve Foster.
and Tenny
That
with
looks
a
like
drive-through.
Ryan. Yeah, that looks like Ryan Garrity who bumped Steve Foster. So that is not nice. I don't know whose fault is that. Yeah, Caleb got that about like half a lap or so ago.
Oh, okay. I've been so focused
Speed
on this
token.
race right here.
I know. What a fight we got here. Nice.
Oh
This is
my
incredible.
gosh, Ren,
I
you're
was
doing
not sure if Ran could hold on, since usually when you're being chased that close for so long, usually indicate you have a small pace deficit.
Yes.
But not really. He's holding on.
Ran does go wide, though.
Oh my god.
I don't think that's going to hurt him too much, to be honest. I think that you're still in a braking zone
I
there
don't think
anyway, so.
We're still here. Yep. Very neat 130R for both drivers into the chicane.
Ren's going to have that advantage out of the chicane here.
Not sure if he's close enough for suck.
Ian manages to get a really great exit and just pull that gap out just a little bit more. Right on board here with Ren through T1 and 2.
I'm going to drop back to Ryan Garrity in a train of 4. We have Cameron Hastings. Chased by Smitzer, chased by Christian Holm, and then we got Ryan Garrity at the tail end of that 4-car train. Has the gap relaxed some? Nope, still within half a second in the front pair. Christian Holm in the picture-in-picture is very, very close to Smitzer. It's close enough to pose a threat. Smitzer's wide for T2.
Oh, and Ren is
we're on
very,
board
very
with
close here.
Home.
Coming
Yeah,
out of the
and the
spoon.
big screen.
This looks like it's probably definitely close enough. No, it not quite.
Nope,
it looked
not
closer
quite,
on the other
not
camera.
Quite, not quite. Yeah, it did. Robichaud looks like just got Yaren. Let's try to replay that in the pip. Oh, Yaren went really wide turn 2, cough out with free spot for Robichaud.
Oh, and Ren runs just a little bit wide on entry for the chicane. And that is going to give Ian just that little bit of advantage going down into turn 1 this time around.
That's Rigatoni's fault. Rigatoni in chat just say, Ren does just need to stay cool and not push too hard. That's definitely a Rigatoni's fault on chat. But yeah, he just need to keep cool. P2 is still very good points compared to Garrity's P15 at the moment. And in the big screen, Home is threatening Smitzer harder and harder. Maybe Garrity is hoping for another spot.
Cube, I think the chat is holding the curse button tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, you should go to P14. This is side by side in 130.
Oh,
That's right.
This
That's
is gonna
right.
be good.
Oh my god.
Both drivers staying
Went
within
wide,
limits.
okay.
Garrity Is that Garrity right behind you? Is just waiting in the back for
Yeah,
something to
that's
happen.
right. And that's one spot for Christian Holm over Smitzer. Oh, Aoki must have made a small boo-boo that cost him quite some time. He's
See if
right
we
now.
can go back and find out where this was here.
Yeah. With 7, 8, yes. Yeah, that's a little wide.
It's a little wiggle there.
I wonder if he lived for that and cost him some. But
yeah, probably to avoid
he
going
lost a
off in the
full
grass
second though.
here.
That doesn't look like a full second. And I'm gonna replay this. Garrity just overtook Smitzer finally, and out of the spot. Oh, Smitzer went wide, donated the spot to Garrity. So Garrity right now up to P14. Good news for himself. You gotta close that point spread if you want to sustain his gap to Aoki.
Yeah, that gap now falling to a 1.6 from Ian Krieger. But Ian is going to run into some blue flag traffic here. Maybe not on this one, so I think that it looks like probably Thomas Greer is going to stay out.
That
Or is
looks
that
like it.
Johnson maybe? Is that Thomas Greer? Who is that? I think that is Thomas Greer. He'll probably stay out for another lap, but if Ian has enough pace differential, he could catch him in an inconvenient part of the track and allow Ren to come back into the fold for contention.
That is A from Thomas up front, and a little screen. We still have Garrity trying to hustle Christian Holm for another spot. Maybe Ren gotta pay Christian Holm to defend like a lion.
Yeah. These three following around pretty well.
Aoki is pretty quick. Is he the fastest man? Not quite.
Not.
Yeah, last time he made a boo-boo.
Yeah.
He lost a full second. Yeah, that was last lap, correct.
Yeah, last lap was 209.6 from Ren, so compared to Ian Krieger's 208.6, that's where that second came from for sure.
Yep.
But here we are, folks. This is Ian Krieger running into traffic at what I would consider an inconvenient portion of the track here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, flashing high beam. If I'm Thomas though, oh, that is some pan. I'm gonna replay that. That is Christian Holm, I believe. Garrity, perhaps.
Ren needs a good corner here, get a good exit so that he can stay with Ian as he
That's
navigates past
Hastings and
Thomas
Christian
Greer.
Holm. For Ren, he gonna have. Oh, that is quite a spot. Garrity got 2 spots from that contact. Not his fault. He just happened in front of him. And now the 2 spots. So P12 for Ryan Garrity in the pip. And Ran Aoki, his main rifle is coming up to the blue flag. You can see barely picking into the screen. In the pit, we got Travis Tatro chasing down John Ansom.
Final 5 minutes of the race here, Cube.
Rand's running low on time. I'll trade camera with you. Oh my god, I just cursed Travis.
Oh no. Travis looks like he's managed to
He
get
just
back on track
went
though.
off. Yep. I'm going
Heading
to
into
replay
the
that.
chicane.
He just
Back up here to Ren.
no visibility.
All over the
He
bumper.
just
Greer
entirely missed. Yep.
fighting furiously to be able to get past this blue flag traffic as the gap to Ian Krieger pulls out to over 2 seconds now.
Finally. That blue flag situation was not nice to Ran Aoki, though I don't think
absolutely
it
not.
is any wrongdoing by Thomas. It's just misfortune at
It
this
is.
point.
It's just track timing more than anything.
Yep. In the pit, we got the Schwartz chasing Pablo. In the hairpin, Pablo went a little wide. I'll have you follow the P3, P4 fight. They're a little closer. I can stay with the rain.
Yeah, Schwartz within 0.7 of Pablo currently. As they come into
Finjen is in the
130R.
pit. Interesting. I thought is he double dipping? Let me check. Yes, Finjen is double dipping.
Seems like Ren has just kind of relaxed just a little bit within these last 2.5 minutes of the race here. Maybe he's settling for P2, protecting the points for the championship. And really
Cameron Hastings in P20 first got a DT.
just focusing on that that gap between him and Garrity and trying to harvest those points.
In the pit, we still got Pablo defending from Schwartz.
Travis Tatro does appear to be kind of close here to John Anson. So another good race from Tatro. P11 still pretty solid points. The Schwartz now closing in on Pablo though. As they make their way
Is
towards
Pablo gonna
Degner
defend?
1.
Nice. Take the outside line for Degner.
Degner 2.
Swatskin took so much more apex curb compared to Pablo.
Coming into the hairpin here.
Pretty neat by both.
Very clean.
I got a replay 3-7.
The Schwartz can smell a podium. He is all
Lebanori.
about it.
All right, in the pit, we Lebanori replay. Oh, missed that chicane. Beyblade and RTG. I'll just not have a good time. Interesting. He has okay spot. He was like 23rd, I believe, before that spin. And he RTG. I guess he just doesn't care enough to suffer the rest of the one lap. Interesting time to RTG. I wonder if his car was busted. I'm
We'll go
gonna
to Ian
stay
here.
coming
Ian just
on
started the
with
final
you.
lap. The gap to Ren is 2.4, so Ian's got a little bit of breathing room. Unless, barring a major mistake, this is smooth sailing home right now for a P1 finish.
In the picture-in-picture, we got Caleb Taney chasing Steve Foster. One more chance for Ryan Aoki. Yeah, it'll be rough. It'll be rough. 2 second plus.
We'll check back in real quick with the Schwartz here. I think that, again, same story. Barring any mistakes from Pablo, it looks like Schwartz will probably settle for a P4.
Yeah, Suzuka is quite a difficult track to overtake without a large pace differential. So if you're the defending car, you can totally relax a little bit, take less risk. They can still do much to you, the attacking car. So in the picture-in-picture, we still have Pablo up front. I don't think Swart's gonna overtake. It'll be quite difficult. Ian Kroger is coming to the spoon, a little wide for spoon 2. Looking. Yeah, in a big, small screen, Pablo just made a mistake, went wide on the hairpin. Swat's chasing, still cannot do anything to it. No overtake.
This is coming into spoon here. I'll let you keep an eye on that. I'm going to go back up to the front here with Ian Krieger as he is about to cross the line for the race win.
And there we go. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
There we go, folks. Ian Krieger
And we got
taking the
Ren
win.
Aoki.
Ren following in P2 after just an epic 55-minute battle there.
And we got
Cuba-
Pablo in the small screen defending on the inside.
I'm tired. I can't
Park
imagine.
it on the apex.
A little bit of bump and
Parked
rub.
it. Oh, what the?
What?
No,
happened there?
Pablo went out of view.
Let's go.
Pablo went out of view.
No,
That's why he
no
parked
way.
it at the apex. That's why he parked it. Oh no! Free spot for the
How
SWATs.
heartbreaking.
I was like, nice
Yeah,
parking
he's
with
just-
the
he's
apex,
just
man.
Gone. Nothing. Dead on the pedal. Oh, back to the pits.
Oh my god, that is so many spots. P9.
That is so sad.
All right, we got Ryan Garrity coming across the line. I can't tell what the position anymore.
Me neither.
Race control is tripping. Race control is absolutely tripping.
Lorenzo coming across the line, it looks like. Stephen Foster, followed by Caleb Tenney. Dylan Bonzel and Darren Robichaud. One of the Yarans, B20, Trey
Line
Morgan,
up the yard.
coming through the chicane now for his final lap. Juicy Jake, P22, also in the chicane. Nolan Witt coming through the chicane. The other Yarin. And finally, Claudio is in the pits. So, oh, and Yarin spins!
No, Yaron! The other Yaron!
Some last minute fireworks. Let's just enjoy this. They are post-race donuts, everybody. Just very, very wide ones.
That's right, post-race donut. There we go, Jeremy.
And Jeremy across the line to wrap up our grid.
What a race.
Absolutely
fight up and
incredible.
down.
I mean, my goodness, man. I'm tired from calling it. I can't imagine how Ren and Ian feel right now. They've got to be exhausted. All the visual cues from the spray, all of the, you know, just trying to follow your lines, make your brake markers work. What an incredible race and battle up front. Just, man, I love to see it.
Oh my god. I'm sweating.
Yes, same.
At the last second, chicane overtake. I was thinking, nice park job in the apex. That would be exactly what you're gonna do.
It did. It seemed purposeful, like he was just going to back him up and then take that exit.
Yeah. But then he ran out of gas. All right, let me look at the Discord. All right, let's do Schwartz. Can I find a Schwartz? I do not see Schwartz. Aoki then. Where's Aoki? We do have Aoki here. Hello, Aoki.
Hi.
Hi, Ren.
Welcome back to P2.
This feels familiar. Have we done this before?
Deja vu.
Is
Well,
this
you
the
missed
best
last
race?
week though, so
Yeah, last week
to
was
have you back.
a bummer, but we're back.
Yeah, great race, man. I can only imagine how tired you are after that.
I was sweating so hard, I was wiping my brow while I was on the straightaways.
Oh, I
I
believe
couldn't
it.
see.
I believe it. We had quite a bit in the chat though. I think you had a Panzo and Pat in the chat cheering for you, and then Pat made a comment of Ren's not even stressing. He is just so cool, calm, and collected all the time. So it's good to know that you are human and you do sweat because you make it look like you are a machine out there.
Oh my goodness. I was having my David and Goliath moment against that Ford. Damn, that thing can stretch its legs down the straight.
Yeah, it was we started to recognize the pattern, and after the chicane, you would pull out just enough gap to be able to get a good run down the pit straight and into T1 and 2, right? And then it was just Ian's job to just put the chase on and put the pressure on you. And it seemed like around the time you guys got to the spoon, that's when Ian was very, very close. And so I can only imagine like the stress you were under to not make a mistake going into the chicane, because that really seemed like your vantage point to just ease that tension just a little bit more.
From my point of view, it went a little differently.
Okay.
So it starts at the hairpin, where Ian loses a lot of time through the hairpin, or not a lot of time, but like relatively. He loses like a tenth or 2/10 through the hairpin on most laps, and then through spoons he can keep up, and sometimes, and if he manages to stay within half a second behind me, then he has the draft, and once he has that draft, then he's stuck on me. And then it goes all the way to the end of the chicane where, like you said, I can outbrake him into the chicane. And once I have that gap reestablished, he no longer has that. He no longer has the advantage, but his there's no replacement for displacement, right? So
Yeah, for sure.
he just closes in slowly through the front straightaway and then basically starts all over again. He's right on my butt.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and after the position swap, there are about 3-4 times when you're behind, exit the chicane very well and stay very close to him, and the suck just wasn't enough for you.
No, like I said, that displacement is a real killer for me. But we did our best. We managed not to spin out, which is always great. I had fun, and
Yeah. It looked like a blast out there. And most importantly, Ren, I think this puts you back in P1 for the championship and grows that gap between you and
yeah,
Garrity.
that was gonna be my next question. Is where did Ryan go?
Ryan,
I saw him up in the podium at the beginning of the race, and then I kind of lost track of him.
yeah, he finished, I want to say somewhere around
P12, I think.
Okay, so that's right, because he had that double overtake there at the end.
Yeah.
He finished in P12. So the gap between you guys should be visible now. I think you've got just a little bit of breathing room right now for the championship.
This is good news. This is good news, guys.
Absolutely. We love watching this championship with the lead exchanges and such. It's been so much fun now that we've cleaned up round 6, headed into round 7. How are you feeling about the next track? It's a dark night race at Brands Hatch.
I do pretty good at Brands Hatch. But anywhere really. And nighttime is just gonna be that little bit more dangerous, just like the rain.
Definitely.
But it's gonna be similar to this week. I'm gonna get a little bit nervous before hopping in the rig, and then perform my best.
Yeah, that's all we can ask for. How's your shout out roster looking this week?
Pat was with me in the voice chat during the race. He wasn't talking too much. He was letting me focus, but definitely a real one.
Absolutely.
And
shout out Pat. We love Pat.
We always love Pat. And the stewarding team and the admin team and the commentating team, that's you guys.
Oh, thank you.
You guys always do a great job.
We try.
I'm looking forward to playing a drinking game where every time Cube clips the mic, you take a shot.
I'm not hosting anymore, so the chance of clipping is slightly lower. So you can stay healthy, most likely. I'm just watching out for your health, man.
Okay, thank you.
Well, great, Ren. We appreciate it, man. As always, you put on a great show, brother. Congratulations. You deserved it. Speaking of drinks, go have one tonight so that you can celebrate this and enjoy being at the top of the championship, man. Congrats again.
All right, thank you.
You earned it.
Say hi to Ian for me. Say congratulations.
Absolutely, we will.
Will do. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah,
I
still
do
here.
see Schwartz. I'm gonna get a Schwartz for us.
Absolutely.
Hello, Michael. You're on YouTube.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, buddy? How was that race for you?
People keep telling me the Honda is really good in the rain, but I don't know how that rain races suck. They're so damn hard.
Absolutely, they do. But here you are in P3 with quite honestly, a last corner overtake over Pablo Ferrer to jump into this commentator booth right here.
That does not count. It would have been a nice race to the finish line, but he ended up running out of gas.
He did. We saw it. But hey, racing starts in the setup, okay? You have to take enough fuel. You have to make sure your tires are set up, the suspension, all of it. It's a full circle of planning. And unfortunately for Pablo, he did not have enough fuel on board, and you have rightfully earned this P3, brother. So congratulations.
Hey, I'll take it. And it just, it sucks. That sucks.
It does. It's a rough one to be in. I think that a lot of us have probably been in the low to no fuel window coming across the line. So to see it end like that is definitely a disappointment. But either way, you stuck out the battle to the end, and it worked. So congrats, man. Walk us through your race. Tell us how did it go at the start? Where was your struggle points, and how'd you overcome them?
Man, it was so I started P5, and then I was just being so cautious. I just did not want to. I've had as you know, throughout this season, I've had a lot of crashes and early exits. So I was just trying to, just stay alive. And I lost 5 positions right off the rip. And then I just could not get comfortable in the car. I don't know if the rain picked up or what. But, oh, you know what? Those were my first laps with full fuel. So maybe that's what it was.
Okay.
But then I just started catching a little bit of a groove. Turn 1, that one really I don't know what it was. I would brake, and then I would kind of just come in a little too deep. And, but I kept just lifting off the gas so I wouldn't get track limits. I was honestly just driving really safe tonight. Like I just wanted to have a good finish. So.
Well, it definitely paid off.
Yeah.
No, it looked great, man. The fight was incredible. I think it was the last 3 laps or so. If you go back and watch the stream, we kept clicking back to you, watching how close you were to Pablo. And yeah, man, sometimes just taking that safer approach, especially in these more like the riskier races like this, just pays dividends. You're able to, like you said, keep it on track, survive. And these races are typically races of attrition, as you found out. And here we are, So typically during these race interviews, we give the podium finishers a chance to kind of shout out any of their, local support system or anything. So you got any shout outs that you'd like to mention tonight?
Sure. There's actually quite a few of us that we work for Slide Trunk, and there's Division 1 John Laz, my boss Corey Mummery, D4. I'm in D3, and Simon Goriel, he still hits this practice servers up, so shout out to him. We'll be in the endurance race this weekend. So
wait, you guys all work together?
Yeah, all 4 of us.
That's cool.
That is awesome. Yep. Shout out Corey Mummery. We've had some great battles on track as well. He's a lot of fun to race with. That's awesome. So how can you just walk us through this just a little bit? Who started in this?
It was honestly I don't know. I think we got a client that wanted to do like esports, so then we all bought rigs and just started racing. Honestly, I don't know how it started.
I love that.
Just happened. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Awesome. How are you feeling about Brands Hatch coming up in 2 weeks? We have a 2-week break now, so.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate the Honda. I kind of got I got sucked into it the last minute. I was on the fence whether or not I wanted to do this season. So I'm not feeling good about any race, but we'll see.
I love the honesty right now.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Are you teammate with Trey?
Yes.
Did he drag you into the Honda?
He sure did.
I think that
you should blame him then.
Yeah, I think Trey loves the Honda, but he's definitely at ends with it right now.
I don't know. Yeah. I think he's in an abusive relationship with the Honda.
It's toxic. It's toxic for sure.
Like it's toxic. Like he get whipped by the Honda, and he swear the Honda won't do it next race. He'll be nice, and then he get whipped again.
It didn't mean it, and then
exactly.
It's like Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson between Trey and that Honda right now.
Oh, for sure.
Well, thanks, Mike. We really appreciate you coming on here, man. We hope you have a good next race. I know you're not feeling too good about it, but genuinely, congratulations tonight. Way to stick it out, and we're looking forward to the next one with you, man.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, and keep up the good work.
Absolutely. Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
See ya.
I was so close to kicking you out. Holy cow. My cursor was on it.
Hey, we've gotten past this. Let's not go back to our old ways.
Let's do it. We got Ian for the last one. I'm still 100% so far. Closest, not close enough. All right, come on. Hello, Ian. Welcome on YouTube.
Hello.
Ian, congratulations, man. P1 tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, walk us through it. I mean, you were all over Ren's bumper for so long. You finally got the overtake done, and then there were a couple defensive laps, and then you just kind of got the gap and ran with it. So, I mean, walk us through it from your perspective.
Well, I saw light rain at the beginning, so I'm like, okay, what tire pressure do I set my tires at? So I kind of took a gamble and lowered them just a little bit. And then once it started getting heavy, they started to overheat, and then I dove in the pits because I couldn't pass them, and they were getting too hot. So I changed the tire pressure and came out, and it was fine up until like the last couple laps.
Yeah, it seemed like that dry line really started to form there at the end. Did you notice that the rain intensified, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes in or so?
Yes, I did. Instantly, yeah. I did. I saw puddles on the track.
I believe it. Yeah. How much like throttle nursing did you have to do tonight with being in the Mustang and having the rear end step out? Did you have to nurse it quite a bit, or was it pretty stable on track?
It's pretty stable on track. Only corner I had to throttle it was the hairpin.
Gotcha. Yeah, Ren did say first off he wanted to pass on a congratulations to you. So definitely hit him up in chat and let him know that we let you know about that. He was adamant that we passed it on. But he did say that it seemed like the hairpin was where you were losing a little bit of time compared to him. And then we noticed here in the booth that it was out of the chicane. Ren would pull away, and then back into T1 and T2, it seemed like you were able to get back on his bumper pretty quickly.
Yeah, for the hairpin, I turned my traction control all the way down so I could get the car to rotate more.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had to feather the throttle until I was good.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have to do
then,
a similar thing in the Ferrari as well for that hairpin. The car just does not want to get moving after that.
Then turn 1 and 2. I mean, I don't know. I'm braking earlier, but then carrying more speed into turn 2. So that may be it. And then I'm on throttle very early.
Yeah, well, it was absolutely fantastic race to watch, man. Like I said, Hugh, what did we say? It was 45 minutes before he got the move done.
45 minutes. Yep, before the position changed.
And I don't know how you managed to follow this dude around with all that spray in your face. Like, you didn't put a foot wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I had my wipers on the max level, and I still couldn't see anything.
I believe it.
Somehow you could still stay within half a second.
Yeah. There's some corners where I just had to go off the line and look.
Yeah, I understand that, definitely. You just got to get out from behind that spray and see where things are. You'll have to definitely go back and watch the stream because you and Ren definitely got most of the screen time tonight because your fight was so close for the entire time we couldn't look away. So, who would you like to shout out and give credit to if you've got a support system or anybody that stays in your corner with you? Is there anybody you'd like to list?
My teammate, he unfortunately couldn't make it tonight, but he was there watching the race the whole time, and he was the first one to congratulate me.
That's awesome. I love it whenever, these teammate relationships kind of dive into more of the personal side and they've got that support system for you. So that's fantastic. How you feeling about Brands Hatch next week? Or not next week, sorry. We have a 2-week break, but Brands Hatch is in the dark.
I haven't touched that track, no idea, never drove it, so it's going to be a learning curve.
It's a very narrow, just imagine like an old-time British road, and that's what Brands Hatch is. Very bumpy, very narrow, and it will be very dark. So, should be exciting.
Should be.
Cool, man. Well, Congratulations once again, P1. Not an easy thing to do in any race, especially when you add water. So again, man, great patience, great drive, and we can't wait to see you again later in the season. Hopefully back up on the top step, man. But we've been watching you the whole time, and we knew the result was coming. So great job, bud.
Thank you.
All right, Q.
All right.
Let's go ahead and look at,
What
I
a
think
race.
we've mentioned it a few times here, but looking ahead at the calendar, we do roll into a Brands Hatch night race, and that is a 2-week event from now. So we do get a little bit of rest time. Unless you're in the endurance race, you have 8 hours of Suzuka. Looking forward to that this weekend on Saturday. So I think that Cube and I will both be there. Hopefully we don't die early. But yeah, this has been a great race tonight. I think that, it takes a lot to follow people around that closely with that much spray in your face the entire time. So, Cube, any last parting words before we get out of here?
Not much. I'm just very glad they earn each other's trust, because aside from raw skills, you need to trust your opponent a lot to be able to follow that close. So I'm glad they can earn that level of trust within SRA. It's always great to see.
Absolutely. And that is one of the hardest things to do on track when you're racing side by side or in close proximity to anybody is, you really do have to trust that they're not going to be unpredictable, which we preach all the time within this league. And those two definitely displayed that tonight with predictable driving and really just, I think, not only caring about their own race, but also caring about the races around each other. So just great, clean racing tonight. And I don't think that we're going to find a better example of that in any time soon.
All right, in 2 weeks, Brands Hatch. It would be fun. I think the Porsche would do a lot better here than in Suzuka. A little less long straight. You only have one really straight from, I don't remember the corner name, but down to Hawthorne. That's practically the only straight you got. So we'll see how Ren do and how Ryan does.
Yeah.
Because you did the math. The standing did change position. Yeah, I haven't checked the math yet. So.
Yes, it did. I think it's going to be really, really close, though. But Ren should be able to eke out because Ren is down 21 points right now to Ryan Garrity as of before this race. And with him taking P2 and then Garrity taking P12, that should put Ren just in front of him. But it's still going to be very, very close going into the 7th round.
This is a close season. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too, Cube. As always, it's a pleasure to do this with you, brother. And I appreciate you showing up and us having a good time together. So congratulations.
Oh, I enjoyed this too.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations to our podium winners again and all of D3. It's not easy to come to a wet race like this and finish strong, but y'all did it and hats off. So that's all for us tonight. You guys have a wonderful night and we will catch you on the next one.